Yeah, man. This gotta stop, man. This really has to stop. I mean, some of you G-string writers gotta understand what I'm saying. Y'all have to understand what I'm saying. This woman really has to stop pimping her kids out for views. She really does. And in the process, though, of her pimping her kid out once again, because she pimps all of them out, to be truthfully honest with you. It really, truthfully, honestly, is how things are going. Just like she's slowly but surely starting to pimp those twins out even more. And this again is no knock in no way, shape, form, or fashion of trying to disrespect this little girl at all. Not at all. I would never do that. This is a beautiful little girl. Beautiful young lady. Never in any way would try to disrespect her. I'm not trying to, and I'm not definitely not hating on her. I'm a grown man. I would never be that childish. Because that's what that would be. Very childish and very disrespectful. This is me proving clearly, once again, how, Briana, you're looking okay. You ain't wrinkled. You're looking nice. Why is your daughter looking like trash? Please let me know that. And like I said, I'm not saying this again as disrespect to that young woman. Not at all. This is 150% towards the bad parenting of your mother. That's what this is. 100% about the bad parenting of your mother. Now, I'm going to say again, you G-string writers, you Beehive groupies, whichever way you want to choose to see it. Amora, Raisinette, whichever one you choose to view it. Nasty Nate, however they feel to call you, it does not make no difference. Some of y'all women gotta understand what I'm saying, because I'm a man and get it. There's no way that some of you women shouldn't understand what I'm saying and agree with me and stop being pieces of Just stop being so scary and get off her G-string and tell her what it is. She's foul, and that's just what it is. I made sure, because this is the same video. She looking okay. She has her hair did. And biggest thing I'm on, she's not wrinkled and she's not looking like trash. Okay? That's the biggest thing for me. Look at how that little girl looks. That speaks volumes. Do you hear what I'm saying? That speaks volumes on the parenting. Don't nobody know what's up with what's the motherfucker's name? Walking Israelite or whatever his name is. At least I don't know, and I don't give a damn, to be honest with you, because this even shows here. Okay, but Briana controls what goes on. Just like Briana controlled doing this video. Briana did this video knowing that her daughter was looking like this. You understand what I'm saying? Knowing her daughter was looking like this. What mother does that? That's what I want to know. What mother does that knowingly? Not knowing, knowingly. What mother does that? This mother knew, hands down, her daughter was in that car looking like trash. And again, this is no disrespect to that young woman at all. She's a very beautiful young woman. Never would be disrespectful to a kid. This is just clearly showing how bad your mother parenting skills is. I've saw bums on the street better dressed than this. No disrespect at all to her once again. No disrespect to that young woman at all. It is not your fault. Your mother should have been correcting this. And your mother is the one making this video. It's not like someone else is. Your mother is making this video. Your mother. And knowingly knowing you, this is how your appearance is. Not disrespectful by saying, oh, she looks dirty or none of that shit. No, it has nothing to do with that. The point I'm saying is look at the shirt. Look at the pants. I've been confused for a while of how you can look so nice, dress so correct, and your kids dress bummy as hell. I don't get it. Just like this right here, okay? When they were in Jamaica, how was it that you are diving off of whatever y'all was doing, which is cool, was all good. You did. How was it you jumping off with Janelle ass? Please tell me, how is that and you're not caring about, or better yet, why wouldn't you be jumping off sharing that experience with your daughter? No, you're experiencing it with a nigga you only been knowing for 2, 3, I don't give a damn how long you've been knowing him. That ain't even the point. The point is that you're leaving your daughter, the same one that I just was showing, in that wrinkled ass shirt. The same one. You let her jump off by herself. And it ain't even about her not being old enough to jump off by herself. That is not it. Okay, the point of what I'm saying is why did you want to jump off with him instead of your daughter? That's my point. That's the whole point. Why? But you wanted to experience that with this fool. When you should have let him, nigga, jump off that cliff whatever that is by yourself. I'm about to jump off this with my daughter. Somebody take the picture. Me and my daughter is having great fun. That ain't what you did. No. You went off with this fool. Doesn't make sense to me. None at all. The same way, it's very clear. Anybody that knows, you know what I'm saying, and been around to look at your devilish ways, know that you're slowly but surely, more and more, pimping those twins out more and more, just like you do your other kids, okay? I ain't never been a fan of any person that pimps their kids out for views. I haven't. And it's not like they're benefiting from it, okay? You get it? Understand? Look, now they might benefit from you pimping them out because of Janelle, okay? You may do that because of Janelle. This is the exact reason and things I say of, okay, you're pimping your kids out. You're looking good, though. They're looking like bums. I don't get it. I don't get it. But I'm going to say again. You ain't fooling nobody. You ain't fooling nobody at all. You're just using the animation thing, but you're slowly pimping those kids, those twins out more and more and more. But this disgusted me. This truly disgusted me. Right here, this truly, and I truly mean honestly, disgusted me. Why? On God's will, you could have put on a regular t-shirt. You could put on anything. And the biggest thing is, okay, you, Briana, as the mother, and you're the one making the video. You see your daughter's appearance. I don't even care if that's how she wanted to be appeared or not. I don't even care. You see her appearance. You were supposed to correct that. You. Point blank. Main reason, you're the one making the video. You were supposed to correct that. How is it that you're, again, doing so well off, but your kids' appearances are like this? I don't get it. I honestly do not get it. And it's not like you're not. Okay, just the same way you're giving the gift of gab. That you're doing so well. You're renting things off. You're renting. That vehicle you're in, renting. Or making payments on. I'm not going to say renting. That vehicle you're in, you're making payments on. But you're doing so big and you're making so much loot. Damn, even shit, you could have been in a Honda Accord. That has nothing to do with how your kids' appearances are. Doesn't. Excuse me. And your supporters should be correcting you. Because this is how you make your income. This is where your income comes from. Okay, let's keep it G. This is where your income comes from. But at the same token, like I keep saying, and I'm going to continue to say, you're pimping your kids out for your views. Every time you get caught up doing something, then you revert back to, okay, oh, now I'm just so godly, this, that, and the third, oh, this, that, and third, with, okay, praising the Lord and all this, okay. But your actions show. Your actions, okay? I ain't never gonna act like I'm a man that's sitting and was all that and had money like that. I ain't never had it. Would love to eventually one of these days have it. But none of my kids ever will be looking like that. Ever. Okay? And I'm gonna say again for about the 5th time. This is not about hating on that young lady at all. This is 150% all about the bad parenting of your mother. Now, if someone wants to get upset with me for showing the bad parenting of that young lady's mother, I don't really care. I personally, honestly, really don't care because it is what it is. There is no way a mother is supposed to present her child like that. I can understand if we was in some third world country or something. Because I've been to a couple third world countries. I get it. But you're in America. There is no way. And I do mean no way. You're supposed to be looking nice and your child is looking terrible. That's impossible. If anything, you're supposed to be looking terrible. Your child should always be looking nice. Your child should always be presentable. I bet you'll never see those twins looking like that. I bet you that. You'll never see those twins like that. And why do y'all think that is? But what I will say, let her fall out with Janelle again. And they really, really fall out. And he doesn't want her anymore. Okay? Let that actually happen. And you'll see how it's going to go from this animated version of seeing those twins to you actually seeing those twins. Because never forget, she said she's not gonna show them twins at all. But she surely has figured out a way to start showing them twins. Period. Okay? And it's the animation here. You don't see none of them other kids animated. You only see those twins. You don't see none of those other kids animated. You only see those twins. That's it. That's all. But no. Hey, them parenting skills is whack. It's just that point. Them parenting skills is whack. And I swear to you, I swear to God, some people seem to think that because you're financially okay, that equals your parenting is going good. You're doing good. No, that does not equal that. That does not equal that at all. And that does not equal in no way. Like I said again, this is another plus. I'm not knocking that young lady at all because she doesn't look like she's dirty or unhealthy or anything. She looks very healthy. She looks very healthy. She actually looks clean. It has nothing to do with neither one of those things. It has something to do with her appearance. And the mother, Briana, you're making a video with your daughter appearing like that. That's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem for me. I'm going to address it. And I'm going to simply call it how I see it. And it's just like I've always been seeing it. You're just pimping your kids out for views. No matter how. Just what you are doing. Sad and terrible, man. It's really sad. It really is sad. And your little G-string, Bree Hive supporters, y'all should be woman enough to tell her. And that's real. Y'all should be woman enough to tell her that that's not cool. Stop showing your kids appearing like that. That's not cool at all. And better yet, it shows even more of how you don't give a damn how anybody is appearing but you. You make sure you look right. You make sure your makeup's did. You make sure your hair did. You make sure you're dressed correct. All the time. You ain't got a video where you're not dressed correct. But I bet you there's plenty of your kids not looking right. Plenty. The shame on you, woman. Shame on you. Shame on you. This, besides how she treat or was with LaTruth, is one of the main reasons I'll never stop hating on Briana. And I'll definitely never stop hating on Janelle because you make sure she keep your twins looking right. But you don't give a damn how she make her have her other kids looking. You a weak man. You a weak man. I'm going to just leave it at that. You a weak man. Hey, y'all share, like, and subscribe. I'm up out of here.